Welcome on Let's Tour on Gundahar. So last time we ended up at that spot where the grass area meets the snow area. And yes, maybe we look a bit at the landscape here for a moment. Maybe we can walk up to the cliff over there and look down to the area where we have been last time. So just a few more seconds and we reach the cliff over there. And we get a nice look, I hope. If it's loading fast enough. So you can see already, yeah, parts of the wheat field, but maybe it does take too long for us to wait for it. But yes, if you have the time and want to see this area here, it would be cool if you walk over here and yes, get a look at it. So back to the way, so we can find the next town, which isn't shown so far, so maybe you don't know it yet. But there have been also some tutorials for some houses on it, so yes, stay tuned. And yes, the last texture pack version, maybe, if you've seen it already, the stone has changed a bit and it's now much more realistic, and I think it's really great to see it in that way. Looks much better than before. And yes, everywhere here, so now the stone changed. That's pretty cool. So let's go up here, we follow the way. Everywhere, or most parts of it, are covered by snow. Just a few areas have melted so far. And yes, we reach now a small bridge, which goes over a small river, and yes, you can already read it. We have arrived at Weissbergen. Yes, you can see here the houses are a bit more rusty-like. The roofs are covered by snow. And maybe it's a good point to let it rain. Or better said, snowing. Yeah, snowing time. So you can see all the buildings are not built on top of the hill, but a bit with an offset. And yeah, for example, that house is made by Klemel, and yes, maybe we don't get a look at it for a moment. And I would say we just take a small tour through the town so you can see what awaits us here. So everywhere are these rustic buildings, which with a snowy roof. And yeah, I think the atmosphere is quite nice here. And some houses are, yes, empty, still empty, no interior so far, but I hope that will change. So here they hold some dogs or some wolves. Yeah, can do that. You can see snow on the side where they pulled it off from the way. And yeah, some quite nice houses here are around. But yes, few of them are still empty and need an interior. Maybe most of them, if I'm quite correct. But yes, let's taste the atmosphere. So for example, this house could be familiar with you. Also the house right next to it, this one, they are both tutorial houses, and yes, if you now want to rebuild them, then yeah, just look for it. They are called rustic medieval houses or snowy houses. Somehow in that way. Yeah, let's continue. So we walk through this town. Maybe we can enter one building, the one which is filled with an interior. It's a bakery made by Creme. And yes, as for a bakery, I like they have some place to bake their breads. Yes. You can go upstairs. Let's see what we can find here. Some creeper head on the wall. A bed to sleep, and yes, some nice place here. So it's still snowing, very nice. And maybe we get a look at a small cave. Over here we didn't know so far what we can fill in the inside, but maybe as a small snapshot we can get a look at it. So, a lot of ice is in here. Down there is a lake. And it seems that it's very hard for Minecraft to calculate it at the moment, because my frame rate is dropping a bit. Yes, so that's a cave, and if you're interested in exploring it, then come to our server and yeah, find it. Oh no, was not good. So let's get up here. To find the exit and continue the tour. So here we are. Just finding more houses of the stuff. Sorry. And yeah, here's some place for animals to live, some stable. Over here is a blacksmith. I think, yes, here. So, Schmied, blacksmith, right. Quite nice, I think. Hey, this house has an interior. Wow. Great, but maybe an exploration point for later on. As well as, yes, here's a small tower. Maybe we try to find a way to go up there. Maybe there's one, I'm not sure at the moment. Maybe not. Yes, you have to find it out somehow. Maybe we make it daytime. Day, please. And yes, this way is back to the Mühldorf city. And now we follow this way here. So just do it and leaving Weissbergen for the moment. If there are more houses filled, then I will make a let's show of it. But I think you got already a very good impression of it. So here we already leave somehow the snow area. Maybe this area is not completed so far. Yes, not many trees are around this area. And now it's raining again, so maybe we stop it and make it sunny again. Yeah, so we follow up the way here. You see we are really heat. And now we go to the valley down. So we follow this way. Maybe have sometimes a nice lookout for the area. But you see, here's already work in progress. Just a few trees are around here. But the way is still here and you can follow it to find the next areas, which are far more prepared for your visit. Over there you see one more tutorial house. It was the witch house. Yes, if you didn't rebuild it and wanted to, then now it's the time for you to do it. But yes, now you have to be careful that you don't fall down. So maybe we don't run too fast, or yeah. Okay, we do it. I think we don't fall down. So we just follow this way down the valley. And there will be already some new house which you maybe know already. And you will see it in a few more seconds. Here as well you see that just a few trees are around, so the area is still in preparation time. But anyway, here you see one more tutorial house. It's the rustic medieval house. And so it looks on the server from this point of view. Maybe we go in front of it so you can see it. Just have to follow the way down here and can get a look at it if the lag is over. So now, okay, that's it. That's the rustic medieval house. Maybe you have rebuilt it as well. If not, and if you want to, then yes, it's named Rustic Medieval Mansion. Yo, so let's go to this, to the signs. So you have seen, we came from this area where the spawn area is, Mühldorf and Weissbergen. And now we can travel at one side to Havenstadt, that would be this way. Or we could follow this way and reach Gundahar and Altfurt. So in case of the fact that this area here is a bit bigger, we first continue to walk to this side, so to this area around Havenstadt. Maybe the name is saying something to you, then you are right, because there's already some ledger of it. And it was the first town of the P map, which was finished, and as well as the first one which was started. So it's quite old already, but it's quite nice, I think. So here we follow a valley. Left and right are always rocks. And yes, maybe you are confused because we go now in this area where the Altfurt and Güldenfeld sign was directed, but you will see later on what is the case and where the other way is leading up. Here we reach a quite nice lake in the middle of nowhere here. Here are zombies around, grinding, and spiders as well, so maybe some cave in the underground. Yeah, so as well, here you can see some farm, which has a small field around the lake. A nice well. Hay balls around the area. And yes, a bit more of it. So maybe we just get a look the inside. And yes, get a taste of Kremel's interior arts. So a small chimney awaits us here. A box. Some showcase maybe. And also a staircase to the next floor. Where you can sit down and enjoy a nice fireplace. As well as some beds to sleep on. Here what awaits us here. Ooh, that's a balcony thing. Very nice. You can get a nice look at the lake or at the travelers which are walking by. Oh, you can already also climb up. What's here? Some more storage place for hay and boxes. Yeah, quite nice this place here. Yes, so maybe we continue with the journey and with the exit this way. Okay, so we follow up the way here. And why it's lagging today so hard. That's a bit annoying. Very, very bit. So here as well you can see some some crossing. This way leads to some new area which isn't really fast so far. And here we are going to the entrance of Havenstadt. But maybe that's a good point for a moment to make a break and continue the journey next week. So see you then.